LEGO Dimensions Midway Arcade Level Pack Arcade Machine Gamer Kid Spy Hunter. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get this opened and built for funsies. Whoops. Stabbed the mat, but that's fine. It's just got a bit of a gouge in it now. My bad. We might try and do a blind build of this again. Hopefully. Might go better than the other ones I've done, which you may or may not have seen, depending what order I release these in. Let's keep the box for reference if we are doing the blind build. So, snip. There we go. Get these pieces out. Snip. And get these pieces out. Alright, so we got two models to build and one figure. Figure like normal, super easy. Gonna get the face. Oh god, the pieces are going everywhere. The face, the body, the pants. You are holding a beverage like that and a coin like that. Whereas the ring pull there is the ring pull for your beverage. And then you have a lovely lock of hair. Simple model for the Gamer Kid. No double face printing, but there is back printing on him. The drink can is nice. I think they've used that in other sets as well. The money piece is cool. I've not seen the money piece before. We can whack you on your base here, which has a little Space Invaders alien, I think, is that. And then some circuitry looking stuff. Alright, let's try these. The arcade machine should be relatively easy, but I've said that about other builds. The car is going to be a little harder, but we'll see what we can do. So we definitely have that on the base of the arcade machine, followed by what looks like a dark piece. Do we have a bigger triangle? No. Okay, let's start from the middle here. We definitely have that in the middle, followed by that. Get it into shot there. Followed by that and the other one. Like so. Then it goes down. It looks like green plates. These are 2x1s, presumably. That we don't have 1x1 plates, so that bottom plate here is presumably that, with the helicopter skid kind of pieces there. Then what I'm assuming is a more green plates on the very back there? Not certain. There's some... Oh, you know what? That is probably just two of these back to back. It looked like it was a vertical piece, this weird bit of green here, but I think it's just those back to back. Okay. So then that's got to have a 2x3 dark green on there. Then there is the yellow stand on the very bottom of that, followed by that there. Is there a green block? There are multiple green blocks. So I'm thinking this, and there's actually backwards facing ones, which may be useful for putting that back panel on. It's definitely going to be something along those lines. We'll do that for now. We might need to change that. There is this on the front here with a joystick assembly using this. Keep that in shot, but I'm not very good at that. Then there is just another black piece as a button, it must be one of these, because we don't have proper studs. So it's going to be that. Okay, then we need to think about your side pieces. So that's going to be a side piece. That's going to be a side piece. It looks like there's a plate going along the back there, but I don't see a way of putting one in. We also need to consider your screen assembly, which is going to be you, presumably on some kind of hinge, which again, not seeing immediately, unless it's that. It's most likely going to have to be that. Okay, let's make up some of these tires and kind of work on the car at the same time, because we've got a lot of car pieces that we can definitely place. Let's make up the tires like so. We then have another piece there. Okay. The tires are obviously going to be connected to these axles, as these are the only axles in this entire set. Like so. And one more. Where are you at? There it is. Okay. Along the front here, we presumably have that with what I'm going to guess is corner white pieces. 2 of those. Like that. With the headlight pieces there and there. Then the nice curve of the nose. Okay. It's a 4-wide build, so that's probably going to be connecting the bumpers. And then that comes all the way over to there, so then that needs to connect somewhere. This gets very tricky very quickly, it really does. We have this on the back with this involved, probably. And then some way to connect some pieces underneath, which I don't even begin to know right now. We definitely have 2 pieces going across here. So that's going to be these. Those are sitting on top of those, so there's going to be something connecting those. Oh boy, okay. This gets tricky. I want to be able to do this, but it's really, really hard. I still don't know where your back plate's coming in from. Why do you have a back plate? That's so weird. And is that white on the top or is that grey? I'm pretty sure that's white. It looks white. It might be grey. It's probably grey. For your sides, I'm thinking they're going to be that and that with that and that. It would be so much easier if I looked this up, it really would. Your screen piece is going to be like so, but connected way further up than what it is. So it's going to be way up here, on top of another brick, so maybe you. We then have what presumably is the Defender's logo, but it's possibly on this piece, because that slope is a little proud. That slope being made up presumably of 2 of these cheese wedges. Yeah, for that to connect flush, that had to be that piece. Okay. That's going to be sat on top of there. So there's going to need to be pieces connecting that. And even then, we still have this big green piece to use, some of these little pieces to use. I'm going to have to look up the instructions again. I'm trying, but I want to do it fast too, you know? And if I don't get it in seconds, I'm going to have to look up the instructions. Let me find it here. Alright. I was not close for some of it. The car, not bad. The arcade machine, not bad. But not great either way. The car, really nice little mini model. Quite like it. It's recognizable as a car. The windows get a little janky around the corners and on the sides. But it's still recognizable as a car. The arcade machine, also nice. It's a minifigure scale arcade machine. Boop, 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 boop. And it works. The joystick doesn't move, but it works. And it could be maybe the screen raised a little bit and the joystick a little lower or something. But it works. It does work. And it looks pretty good. Quite like it. Apart from when you look at it at the back, it looks like crap. But apart from that, genuinely a nice model. These 100% were definitely needed for doing this, purely the arcade machine part of LEGO Dimensions, which I don't know is 100%, but I'm assuming is at least related to trophies or something of that nature, so we definitely needed that. You can see it in action in LEGO Dimensions when I get to record a new episode of that with all these many LEGO Dimensions that I'm opening in one sitting, but you're seeing in separate recordings.